I know that it seems like I'm really into Doug, but okay, you're pretty easy on the eyes too, Eric. And I was quite happy to hear that you weren't gay. Not that it matters, because gay guys are hot too.
I can't believe the cat picked Penny as your partner over me. That's just mind-blowing.
Well, I think that this is a sign from the heavens that we were meant to be partners. So blessed be.
You're really weird sometimes. Actually, you're really weird all the time. Right now.
Does it bother you when people call you gay?
Yeah, because I'm not.
Well, how do you think it feels to be called weird? I really don't care that people think I'm weird. I mean, let's face it, I'm pretty out there, but who's to say that being weird is a bad thing? Do you know that if you look up weird in the dictionary, it says such things as fantastic, fate, and it refers to the idea of something that is like mysterious and apparently outside of natural law. Weird is pretty badass.
You're right. I'm sorry. Wasn't thinking.
Don't apologize. I embrace my weirdness. So, what do you think we should do for our scenes?
Well, it has to be something totally just out of this world. Because they put us together because we're the rejects, you know that, right? No one else in the group wanted to work with us, so we're stuck together.
Well, no one wants a cow, but they sure want the milk.
You lost me there, figure out.
It's a farm animal.
I know what a cow is, Nora. I just don't understand what your comparison is.
Okay, it means that no one wanted us being the cows,
Okay.
bark, you know what I mean? But they want our milk.
No. They don't want our milk. They don't want our ribs. They don't want our burger patties. They don't want us. We're more like a rat. We're freaking rats.
I mean, okay, maybe they're vegans.
What?
I mean, vegans don't eat meat or dairy. You know, it makes perfect sense. But I will think of a better comparison for you.
Okay, yeah. Well, until then, I think what we need to do is we just need to figure out some different lines. Because I looked up some different love quotes, and I figured we could just read them back and forth to each other and see how each other's acting ability is.
Or, you know, what would be really cool? Maybe we could show different types of characters from Shakespeare. You know, the strong ones, the tragic innocent, the bawdy women. Take all those characters and then turn them into just two people. We could call it Letters from William. You know, William Shakespeare.
Okay.
Yeah. You know, I think that could be epic. And I mean, don't you think it's kind of lame to always hear about Juliet and her whiny story? Overkill. But if you pair her with Lady Macbeth, well, that's a woman.
Well, that's actually really brilliant.
It's like Rudolph. The red-nosed reindeer. Total outsider. I mean, he definitely wasn't picked to be Comet or Blitzen's partner, but he was special. And in the end, they all needed his help on Christmas Eve. Eric, we're totally Rudolph. So let's shine our noses. Okay, but not really, because noses don't shine like that, but...
No, I totally get it. We're the cow. You and me, we're the cow.
Mm-hmm.
We're the cows.
Mm-hmm.
And no one wants the cow. But they're going to want our milk.
Mm-hmm.
You're a pretty smooth talker for your age.
It's probably the drugs.
Right, the drugs. Well, at least we have a plan.
Yeah. So blessed be.
So blessed be. She's still weird, but in kind of like a genius way, you know what I mean? It's crazy, you know? Okay, so Nora and I just want to take the opportunity to tell you guys kind of what we've been working on for the Shakespeare Showcase. We decided to do something a little different and just string some random scenes together and kind of look at them from a different aspect, how there's no characters, no genders, just people. So we decided to look at people as a whole. And so hopefully to read more as emotions rather than lines, even though we added a couple lines just to make everything flow better. So the story is about a servant girl, Nora, and a falls in love with a rich man and even though she knows she really shouldn't be in love with him. And yeah, so anything you want to add? Nora?
Yes. Hi, Dad.
Is that all?
Yeah, let's start.
And if we fail?
We fail? But screw your courage to the sticking place and we'll not fail. How now, my lord, why do you keep alone? Of sorriest fancies your companions making? Using those thoughts which should indeed have died with them they think on? Things without all remedy should be without regard. What's done is done. Do you love me like you said?
Yes.
Well, are you willing to fight for our love?
Yes.
Is it because of my standing? Is it because I'm indeed a servant?
These violent delights have violent ends. My heart never feels what my head wants me to believe. Stars, hide your fires. Let not light see my black and deep desires.
Doubt the stars are fire. Doubt that the sun doth move. Doubt truth be a liar, but never doubt I love.
Well, if it be love indeed, then you tell me how much.
This is the very ecstasy of love. My bounty is as boundless as the sea. My love is deep. The more I give to thee, the more I have, for both are infinite.
No sooner met but they looked. No sooner looked but they loved. No sooner loved but they sighed, and no sooner sighed but they asked one another the reason. No sooner they knew the reason but they sought the remedy. And through all this have they built a pair of stairs to marriage? Marriage to a servant girl, well, I couldn't. Marriage to my love, how could I not?
Can one desire too much of a good thing? I mean, so what if I'm a servant? If you prick us, do we not bleed? If you tickle us, do we not laugh? If you poison us, do we not die? The miserable have only the medicine of hope. I do believe I am miserable.
The course of true love never did run smooth.
Well, we have had better days.
Yeah. That's it. That's all we got.
What do you think you're doing, Eric?
Oh.
This isn't going to be part of the show. I don't know where you two get off doing things behind my back, but this is not going to be a part of the show. Okay? I am the director, not you. Remember that.
We just thought...
You didn't think, did you? Okay? This is my show, not the New Girls.
Personally, I thought it was brilliant. Miss Freeride, you did an exceptional job. I think you're an impressive actor.
Eric, you've got yourself a great partner there. I can tell you've learned so much already.
Mr. Franks!
Caitlin, I'm taking away the directorial aspects of the show. It seems to be going to some people's heads. We do indeed want to create great theater here, don't we?
Yeah.
Do some Shakespeare, take risks, challenge yourself, challenge
You
each
can't
other.
do this!
I just did. And if you want to talk about it further, we can step outside now.
With pleasure.
Holy dramatic.
That's what happens when you're sleeping with the professor. You didn't hear that from me.
Nora, Eric, you guys are amazing. That gave me chills.
What do you think you're doing? You said I could be in charge of this event. I need this for my resume. Don't you understand how important this is to me, to this theater program? I'm trying to create art, and you are interfering with the students' need to create, and you can't do that.
Caitlin, look, I cannot have you sabotaging the other actors just so you will shine. What Nora and Eric just did out there was genius. I'm sorry, but that's the end of this conversation.
I'll tell your wife
You'll tell my wife what?
how you came on to me last year after I broke down in your office after the importance of being earnest. How you comforted me. How you touched me. How you kissed me.
That never happened.
I'm a great actress. I can make people believe it. And Penny already has a rumor going around that we have a thing going. And I've heard you have arguments with your wife in your office, and I don't think she'll take too kindly to this.
Miss Reeves, I don't take kindly to threats. I never have and I never will. What's my personal business stays my personal business. You are truly stepping into dangerous territory here. Do you really want to go there? Because there's no turning back from that. I didn't think so. You are no longer in charge of this show, and you're lucky I do not report this. Does it really scare you that much that you may not be the best? I should have been a chef.
I think it would be best if we rehearsed our scenes separately, just like Mr. Frank said.
Has the lion been tamed by its teacher? Reality check.
The last time Kat came back down to reality was when her adopted family came to opening night of his show. She didn't tell anyone they were coming because they're hillbillies. They're hillbillies. They actually eat squirrel. Anyway, so they sat here the whole time going, "That there's my baby." It was so funny. Like, they said "there" instead of "there."
Yeah, we get it.
It was so embarrassing. I should go check on her, though. I mean, I am her best friend.
Well, at least she has a family that cares enough to come see her.
I gotta go.
Wait, I'll go out with you.
Wait, don't you just want to stay here and work on our scene a little bit more?
No, it's great. I'll text you.
Well, that was ATTE.
ATTE?
Awkward to the extreme. Listen, if you like her, just go after her. There's still plenty of time to steal her away. I mean, love comes and it goes. You know, you only get so much time to do with it as you please. So just go out there and say something.
What are you talking about?
Oh my god, you really are straight. How do I say this? Nora just walked out of the room, and you like her, so go and tell her.
I don't like Nora. She's my scene partner. and
Your
that's
scene
it.
partner.
Yeah, scene partner.
Right.
I don't like Nora. I don't like Nora. I don't like her full lips. I don't think that's attractive. Some people find that attractive. I don't. Because I see her more as a sister to me. Like a very attractive stepsister. I mean, she's more like I would work with her as an actress again because she's easy to work with.
Wow. That was some of the best acting I've seen today, then.
Thank you.
Brava.
Thanks for that. Thank you.
Brava.
I'm getting out.
Sarcasm.
Whatever, I'm leaving.
Tell Nora I said hi.
I'm not seeing her.
Hey.
I knew it. I knew it from the moment that I saw you that we had this connection, and God, you just had this energy about you, and I just knew.
I think, I'm bi.
What?
I saw you and Eric saying those lines to each other, and I thought about what it would be like to say those lines to Damien. And I thought about what it would be like to say those lines to you. But it's just, when he said that line, he said, "Stars, hide your fires, let not light see my black and deep desires." I think I know what he meant. God, I had the weirdest dream about Damien last night. By the end of it, it wasn't even romantic anymore. It was weird. I was so confused. I was so scared. I didn't have anybody to talk to, so I thought I could talk to my mom. I thought she would understand, and she did. She told my dad. My dad freaked out. He said, "Pick a side." And I know that meant pick the right side. Pick the side that's not going to embarrass our family. And he found out about the theater, and he just... Honestly, I think he would pay for the schooling if he just could be sure that I was straight. Wish I could be sure. I never even talked to somebody about this. Nora, there is something about you that... I mean, it makes me... Yeah, look, I'm gonna go.
Son of a bitch!